Welcome. Today we're at Liberty Landscape Supply on San Jose Boulevard, and it's a perfect day to prune your palms. We're going to go back and check out some of our palm trees in the back and show you just how it's done. In Northeast Florida, we have about 15 to 17 different types of palm trees that you can typically find, buy, sell, grow, and have survive in our area. Today, we're going to show you 3 or 4 of the most popular and how to prune those, as they're the ones that are most likely to be in your yard. But most palm trees are pruned the same way, and so the lessons we learned today, you can apply to anything else. On this queen palm here, we've got really 1 or 2 branches that are entirely browned out. So again, we're going to look about if the frond is touching the trunk in this area right here. We're going to go up 6 to 10 inches from there. Leave a little bit of extra wood when we're done. 1 sharp cut. Pull the frond to the ground, and then that ends up in the garbage. We've got 1 other here that's in the same state. So it's meeting the trunk about here. We'll go about 10 inches up. Here we have a single trunk Robolini or pygmy date palm. Because it's in the date family, that's usually an indicator that there's going to be thorns or spikes on it, and I'll show those to you up close in a minute. But on this tree, we have some brown fronds, some dead ones here, and we're going to prune a few of these off. I've got my loppers here with me. You can certainly use a smaller tool for this tree. 1 easy cut, just a couple of inches from the trunk. I'm going to point the base of where the petiole or where the frond meets the trunk, and then I cut 3 or 4 inches up from that. So that will leave a little bit of protection for the trunk there, and I've removed the dead frond here. And so you can see those thorns. This is the primary reason to wear gloves, thick gloves like this while you're doing this work. Very easy to get pricked by these. Believe me, I've done it without them before. It's not as desirable. We'll cut off a few more here. So here we've got another brown one, again, a few inches from the trunk. Cut, drop. This is an older frond that was already maybe damaged in transit. Cut and drop. And then you'll also see that we have some old seed pods. That's what these are here. These used to hold seeds during the time of year when the tree is seeding. And usually you can pull those out just with your hands. But again, wearing gloves here is highly advisable. If they don't come out, it's fine. You can leave them in there. But again, usually anything that's gray or brown, people want to remove. Oftentimes with palm trees, if you're wondering how much to remove the brown. You can remove fronds that have some yellow on them, or another good way to judge what to take off is to go 90 degrees from the trunk. Anything below that you can remove. Anything above that typically you want to keep. On this tree here, as you just saw, we took the Sawzall and we cut these longer fronds back closer to the trunk. This will give it the same effect that we have from this point going down, and you can tell that this was done some time ago. So on the new freshly cut pieces, these colors will be exposed. Typically they'll last between 2 and 6 months. They'll be brighter yellows and oranges, really pretty. And then after that, they'll fade to a gray, but you'll still have the nice clean trunk. After we removed about an additional 6 inches off of the leftover frond, we went back with our X-Acto knife and we cut these excess fibers out. So both with the Sawzall and with the X-Acto knife, the objective is to not cut deep into the trunk. These pieces are still protecting the tree, but there's a reason that they're there, and by cutting too deep into the trunk, you could possibly expose it to insect damage or fungal damage.